I'm a parent of a young woman who has DLD. I first noticed communication difficulty when she was a toddler. Other people weren't able to understand her, and I was doing a lot of translating for them. She had great gestures, great facial expressions, great inflection in her speech, but she struggled with articulation. And so once articulation was addressed and rectified, we moved on and we tested language, and that is when she was officially diagnosed with DLD. She struggled with verbs in particular, pronouns, complex sentences. So she had an IEP initiated when she was in preschool, and she was discharged when she was in 5th grade. She struggled in school. We spent a lot of time doing homework, excessive hours at the kitchen table. There were tears on both parts, both she and I. At times, she required a lot of support, especially after being discharged from the IEP. When she no longer received services, then I really had to step up my game. I had to hire tutors. I enlisted neighbors and family members to help me help her because I couldn't do it all. So in my mind, 5th grade is that transition of where you've learned language, now you're using language to learn other material. And so it was a big transition for her, and it was hard, it was very difficult. Some of the things in school that were difficult for her were following multi-step directions that the teacher would give her in the classroom. Written expression is incredibly difficult for her, making grammatical sentences with flow and organization. She's a very diligent student and would spend hours at any given time to work on homework and would get burned out and frustrated, which made formulating language more difficult, and it snowballed from there. She still struggles with completing homework in a timely manner just because it takes her so long to comprehend the assignment and then actually complete the assignment. I think some of the ways that she's managed to deal with these barriers is learning strategies, compensatory strategies to pace herself, to take breaks, to talk to the teacher and say, I'm struggling with this. Can I have extra time? Or maybe can we change this a little bit so that it's easier for me to do? As far as her social life, she has a difficult time making friends. She has a difficult time communicating with friends, expressing herself so that her friends understand her. She desperately craves social interaction, but her friends or her peers perceive her as a little bit awkward. She might not understand them, and so her comment in response to theirs could be off the wall, or maybe the friend has moved on to another topic and she's still 2 topics behind and still wants to communicate about what was said 5 minutes ago. And so those are some of the struggles that she still experiences to this day. And so she has a difficult time pragmatically engaging and developing those relationships. DLD is something that will stay with her for the rest of her life, and it's something that she's going to have to learn how to advocate for herself and learn how to incorporate compensatory strategies to accomplish certain goals that she may have for herself. The sky's the limit for these kids, to not place any low expectations on them because they have DLD. If they put their mind to it, they can accomplish it. My daughter is now a sophomore at a university, and she's doing well, and I'm excited to see where she goes from here.